Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 120 of the University Challenge, and today first of all we are taking on Watford in the league in a top versus second clash, although we are 22 points clear of them, so it's just effectively a big step towards sealing the title as soon as possible if we can win there. And then it's off to Italy to take on AC Milan in our opening Champions League game. What a tough start that will be for us. So, no games played since the last episode. Let's get straight into the team use for this clash away to Watford. So here we are with the team for this clash against Watford, and a couple of changes ahead of the AC Milan game. We do have another league game in between against Serie. We will rotate for that game, but for this one the team is as follows. Romeo in goals, Mariano Foy comes in at right back, Almeida and Adagye are the centre backs, and Yapan at left back. Liam Ravenhill continues as the defensive midfielder ahead of the injured Gabriel Barras, who is out for this season. Bushnov and Farizai start as the midfield two. Sean Castley was away playing for Ireland, so we will rest him ahead of the Champions League. Pedro Paulo on the right, Malonga on the left ahead of Whittaker, and Rhys Evans starts up front. So that's the team. Can we get a big 3 points to try and close out this title? On the way here in Waterford for this clash with the team in second. Surprisingly, Watford in second. They have played a couple more games than Shamrock Rovers and Serie, I believe, so vital for them to get some points on the board here, but it's even more important for us because we want to seal this title as soon as possible, because then we can talk about rotating the team ahead of Champions League clashes. So far, quiet first half here as the first highlight just starts. Romeo in goals, plays it out to Almeida. He plays it out to Foy in at right back, resting to Mannion ahead of the Champions League. He plays a crossfield ball to Bushnov, first time on to Rhys Evans, and he plays it out to Andy Yapan. This is good build up play now. Malonga, can he create something? Gets turned, Malonga brings it into the box, cross towards Rhys Evans, gets up, heads it towards goal. Oh, just over. Great chance created there by Malonga's wonderful cross, but Evans heads it just over, and with 6 minutes gone it stays 0-0. Ravenhill playing a ball forward towards Pedro Paulo, but it's too long and the Waterford keeper comes out and takes it, and he will slow things down a bit here and go long. We're going to cut out any chance of a short ball. So here comes Daly for Waterford, taking his time, and he pumps it long. That should be won by Almeida in the air, it is, but he heads it straight down to a Waterford player, and he has a bit of space to run into. Can Foy get out to him? He doesn't really do a great job of stopping the cross, and then runs to the centre, it's headed towards goal, and in it goes, and Watford are ahead here, and that came from Foy not getting out to the cross quick enough, and then poor defending in the box from the cross. But look at it here, the Waterford man got so much space to run into. Look at this, there wasn't much pressure put on him, and then he was able to pick out a cross, and then Connolly beats Adagye in the air past Romeo, and with 18 minutes gone here we are 1-0 down. Made it here with a free kick, 32 minutes gone, and we are still 1-0 down. Justin Farizai gets turned, plays it out to Pedro Paulo, but he's closed down, has to cut back. Farizai into Foy, back to Pedro Paulo, good play here. He takes on his man, Pedro Paulo gets the cross in towards Malonga, doesn't get up at all, contest that. Bushnov though wins it back for us. Andy Yapan, poor pass from Andy Yapan, and Watford will now come on the counter attack. Can we win it back? Oh, they're through. Connolly beats Adagye, terrible defending again from Adagye. Oh, Romeo pulls off a big save there, 1-on-1. Really needed him to save us there. Again, we were cut open, and with 33 minutes gone we're 1-0 down and really struggling. Back on the way here for the second half. We have a minute off it gone and we haven't started great. Ended 1-0 down at half time, and really are struggling here to get back into this game. A few players not playing well at all. Rhys Evans up front really struggling, and Adagye at the back has been beaten for pace a number of times. Two players who may come off in this second half. 50 minutes gone and it stays 1-0 to Watford. First highlight of the second half here is Watford with a throw in. We've made 4 substitutions in this second half to try and get back into this game. Here's Justin Farizai on the ball. Ravenhill has a couple of options into Charlie Whittaker. Oh, great goal. Whittaker just on off the bench. Instant impact from the left winger gets us back into this game just on the hour mark, and we are on level terms again. Came from Justin Farizai winning the ball back here in the corner from Watford throw in. Does well, intercepts the throw in, then he cuts the ball back to Ravenhill with a bit of space, picks out Whittaker on the penalty spot, and he fires it home past the Watford keeper. An hour gone here and it's 1-1. Corner kick here, Charlie Whittaker to take it in towards the centre of the box. Their keeper comes out and claims it easily there. Not great set piece from us, and they will go long here. Although look at how many men they have back. They're waiting to try and get people forward. and they don't wait long enough, and that goes all the way to Romeo at the other end of the pitch, and he plays it to Almeida, and he turns Foy into Farizai, gets turned into Langshire out to Dennis Nolan, bringing it forward. Can he make it a ball through? He can. Here's Will Langshire, he's through, Langshire fires it in, yes! Will Langshire making up for that missed chance, and we take the lead here. Not sure if we fully deserve it, but we are ahead, and that was a nicely worked goal from us. Came from their keeper hitting the ball long when they had no one up, and then we got it down to Langshire into Nolan. A lovely through ball from Dennis Nolan. Langshire taking it down, and no mistake there. Not great goalkeeping from the Watford keeper, but we won't worry too much about that. 74 minutes gone, and we are 2-1 up. Injury time highlight here, and it's a free kick to Watford. We are 2.5 minutes into the 4 minutes of injury time. We've had a habit lately of conceding late goals. Hopefully this is not going to be another. Connolly goes a goal. Romeo pulls off a really good save. He needed to. That free kick was going into the top corner, and I think Romeo may have saved us the win here. He made 2 big saves in this game. He saved earlier in a 1-on-1, and he saved here from that free kick. But Watford have another corner, and there is 30 seconds to go, so this is probably their last chance. In it comes to the box, and Romeo does brilliant, comes out and claims it, and that should be the end of that, and a big win here for us. We struggled early on, but we did recover in the second half, and now can we just see this game out. 10 seconds remaining. Romeo pumps it long towards Will Langshire. Can he win the header? Nowhere near him. And now Watford may come with one last chance as they go to build from the back. Long ball played forward to their striker. Foy boots it clear, and that is the full time whistle, is it? No, an offside there for Watford, but that will be effectively the game over because we're over the time now. We have possession, we have a free kick. Almeida on the ball here, and just need the referee to blow his whistle. We are 30 seconds over the time, and Almeida taking his time, plays it to Ravenhill. There is the full time whistle. It's another win here for us. The unbeaten season continues, and if we look at the league table, we are now 22 points clear of Shamrock Rovers in second position with 10 games to go. Just a matter now of when we win this 5th title. So that's the league action done for today. Let's get to the Champions League and a trip to Milan. So here we are on the day of this game away in Milan, and as you can see, we are going with a very different shape, going with 5 at the back, 3 centre backs, and going with the anchor man as well in front of them, going very defensive, but we want to keep a good shape. We're not going to have a lot of the ball anyway, so we might as well be in a good defensive shape. We will have 2 players playing up front in Langshire and Whittaker, just so we have some sort of threat up there, but mainly we are going to look to defend and counter attack, and hopefully we can get something out of this opening game, and that would be a great start to this Champions League campaign. So the team in full is Romeo in goals, Tumanian at right wing back. Our centre backs are Lam, Almeida and Adaje. Andy Yappin as the left wing back, Ravenhill playing as the anchor role, then Bushnov as a ball winning midfielder, Sean Cassidy as a box to box midfielder, Charlie Whittaker playing as a deep lying forward on support, and Will Langshire up front as a pressing forward on attack. So we are going to be playing very cautious in this game. Can we pull off a big shock? On the way here at the San Siro for this game against AC Milan, managed by Andrei Shevchenko, and with lots of familiar names in their team: Rafael Leao, Tammy Abrahams, Tonali, Tomori, Theo Hernandez. Plenty of quality in their team. We're really going to have to perform well if we're going to get anything out of this, and hopefully playing a little bit more defensive and a little bit more cautiously, we can try and hold on and not concede early like we've done so many times against big teams, and just get ourselves into this game. Coming up to 5 minutes gone, it stays 0-0. First highlight of the match after half an hour here as AC Milan come on the attack. We have been really solid defensively so far, and that ball comes through to Romeo. We've created a couple of shots too, so we haven't been completely on the back foot. So good performance so far as Romeo rolls it out to Almeida. He plays it long towards Langshire. He can't get to it. Tomori heads it down. Cassidy wins the header. Here's Langshire. Could we counter attack here? Langshire down to Andy Yappin, and he plays it over the top towards Langshire. He's through. Will Langshire, can he create something? He's on Tomori. Langshire crosses. Charlie Whittaker. Oh! Straight at the keeper. It fell to him again, and he puts it wide. Oh, what a chance created there on the counter attack. And that would have been a huge moment to go ahead here at the San Siro. But with 33 minutes gone, it stays 0-0. Half-time whistle goes here at the San Siro. We get in at 0-0. A brilliant performance, I think, from us. Although they've had lots of possession and created lots of shots, we had a few good chances too. That Charlie Whittaker chance could have put us ahead. And you look at our XG story there, we have had chances. It has been mostly Milan dominating, but so far it's good work from us. Let's hope we can keep it up in the second half. Back on the way at the San Siro. Could we put in another 45 minutes like that and take a point away from Milan? Would be a huge start for us in this Champions League, and probably our best Champions League result. I know we defeated Liverpool in our first campaign, but to go away to Milan and get a point would be huge. But here come Milan on the attack early in this half. Ball comes in, Lam clears it, but it falls straight to a Milan player. And will they get across in? It's blocked initially. Can Romeo come and take it? He can. Oh, he puts it out for a corner. What is he doing? Why is he? Nobody around him and he punches it out for a corner. That is poor goalkeeping, and hopefully that doesn't cost us a goal here from a set piece. Fabio Vieira to take it. Aims it into the box. It goes to the far post towards Tomori. Headed clear by us. It falls to Tonali. He's on possession. Lancashire gets back. Brilliant from the striker. Can he now just get rid of what he can? Thankfully, that mistake from Romeo won't cost us. 51 minutes gone. It stays 0-0. Free kick here for AC Milan. 18 minutes remaining. Still 0-0. Still holding on here. Hopefully we can defend this set piece. Here comes the cross in towards Tonali at the far post. Oh, scramble on the line. That's cleared by Bushnov. And we get away with a huge one there. Cleared off the goal line by Bushnov. Now Lancashire plays it to Pedro Paulo. Could we counter-attack? Pedro Paulo, Lancashire. We're putting men forward. Oh, ended the highlight. And we look at goal line technology here to see how close it was. And it was very, very close to a goal there from Tonali's header. Thankfully, we get away with it. And with 17 minutes remaining, it stays 0-0. Free kick for us. 8 minutes to go here. Romeo to take it. Plays it to Tumanian. Can we see this game out and take a point from Milan? Lam goes forward towards Friesai. Terrible ball, and now AC Milan have possession and can come on the attack. Ball played long. Lam though intercepts it and heads it away, so that should give us a chance to get our shape. Here comes Theo Hernandez down this side, plays it into Rafael Leao, who brings it infield, and it comes in towards the middle where we should have plenty of men, but they go out wide then. Now here come AC Milan on the attack. Tonali has men in. If he cracks the cross, oh, they've scored. Oh, 7 minutes away from a huge point here, and we give away. Oh, disappointing goal. We had defended so well in the game throughout it, and then it just took one simple lapse of concentration. Ball was played wide, plenty of space for the attacker. In it comes to Tonali, and once he bet, I think that is Sottini. Once he bet him, he was always going to cross it. It was always going to be a tap in. So AC Milan take the lead here with 7 minutes remaining. Ball played into the box there, and it is cleared by AC Milan, and they will try and come on the attack, and they will try and see this game out. Problem we've had against teams like AC Milan is we concede goals quickly, and is it going to be the case again here as they come on the attack? Theo Hernandez, Rafael Leao, ball in. Here comes the chance. In he comes. Oh, Romeo puts off a huge save there. Oh, brilliant save from Felix Romeo to keep us at 1-0 with 5 minutes left. But we have to defend this set piece now, and then hopefully we could maybe go slightly more attacking for the last few minutes and try and get an equaliser if we hold out at this set piece. Here it comes in towards the near post, headed clear. Will Lancashire closing the man down. AC Milan still in possession. Shot from distance goes over, thankfully. So 5 minutes remaining here at the San Siro, and it stays 1-0 to AC Milan. 2 minutes to go here. AC Milan have a free kick. We've gone back to our normal formation. A ball over the top. Oh, how easy was that? It will go to VAR, I think, but it looks so easy. Just a free kick over the top. These decisions never go our way in the Champions League, and it has for once. Yes, we're still in this, but that looked far too easy. I know we've gone a little more attacking, but that was a ball just played over the top, and he was offside, thankfully. And somehow we're still in this. 2 minutes to go. It stays 1-0 to AC Milan. Free kick for AC here. Here it comes into the box. Can we head it clear and get something? Oh, just over. Oof. Really are living dangerously now. Milan have turned things up, and we are struggling to hold on. We're into 4 minutes of injury time. Looks like it will be a disappointing 1-0 defeat. Defended really well for 80 odd minutes, and then just gave away a stupid goal. But here it is. We're on the ball here as we come forward. Pedro Paulo, Almeida into Farizai. Can he pick out someone? Brings a good run forward towards Will Lancashire. Can he get onto it? No. It will be cleared by AC Milan, and that should be the end of this game, because can't see them giving us back possession with a minute left of injury time. Comes into midfield. They pass it around. Oh, terrible tackle there, but Tumanian is on a yellow card. He will now be sent off. He'll miss the next Champions League game, and it turns into a very bad night here for us. We'll just move Pedro Paulo back to right back and go with the formation as it is for the remaining 40 seconds. Here is the free kick for AC Milan. Theo Hernandez taking his time, and it's a disappointing start, but thankfully we weren't, as in other years, hammered in our opening game, so we still have a chance in the group. Goal difference not too badly affected. Hopefully, saying that, they don't score here. Here's Friese putting a bit of pressure on, can't quite win the ball back. Milan passing around nicely. Tonali goes all the way back to centre back. It's passed around, and AC Milan just showing their quality really, and passing it around right in front. Almeida gets in though, intercepts. Can we counter attack here? Malonga bringing it forward. We have men up. Malonga, Bushnov, Langshear. Oh, back to Malonga. Malonga, can he pick out someone? He does. Bushnov. No, there's the full-time whistle. Oh, gave us hope there at the end. But it is a 1-0 defeat here in Milan. Good defensive performance for 83 minutes. Then we conceded. Tumanian sent off late on, but we open our Champions League campaign with a defeat. So there we have it. We start our Champions League campaign with a 1-0 defeat in Milan, and we are in 27th position in the league, ahead of PSG and just behind Newcastle, so not a disaster overall, and hopefully we can make up for it in future games in the Champions League. So in the next episode, the plan is to take on Shamrock Rovers in the league, because that could seal the title if we take a look at the league table. We did defeat Derry in that midweek game before the Milan clash. So we are now 25 points clear of Waterford with 2 games in hand, and Shamrock Rovers we played the same number of games with, and also 25 points clear. So if we win that, we have a chance of sealing the title. So hopefully we can do that. So we play that game against Shamrock Rovers. If we don't win that, well, we probably wrap up the title against Cork City. We won't do the Cork City game. We will do the Hertha Berlin game at home in the Champions League, and hopefully that's a game where we can open our account in this season's Champions League. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop it a like. Always helps get more likes on the video and to get them seen more. Don't forget to throw any comments in on the videos. They're always welcome. Any feedback, it's always appreciated. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as that's the best way to make sure you don't miss any videos. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There is a playlist on the channel for the University Challenge and for the University Challenge Goals International. Don't forget to check both those out if you want to catch up on anything we've done so far. So until the next episode, when hopefully we'll both seal the title and get our Champions League campaign up and running properly, please take it easy.